Hey all, Betty here, with an announcement about a new release on our page. No doubt many of you have already seen our previous video, on our Bainbridge Island Uncensored page, that was viewed by over 500,000 people, and which outraged viewers by showing that a retired military officer was excluded from his own property and from local businesses and public events, because another Bainbridge Island resident, Clarence Morowocki, did not like his civil speech on Facebook. Those who have been following along have also seen another video on our Facebook page, which provides court audio and transcript of court proceedings, showing Clarence Morowocki blatantly lying to the faces of both Judge Sarah McCulloch, and more recently to Judge Kevin D. Hull of the Kitsap County Superior Court. To summarize, Morowocki lies about the content of his text message with McBryan and tells the judge the exact opposite of what it stated. Here is that lie from the transcript one more time.
There was a person who did confront him online. You are speaking metaphorically, are you not? And he said, no, I'm not. So she sent that. Her name was Bonnie McBryan.
But now we have provided a link on our page to the proposed findings and conclusions document submitted to the court by Richard Ranierson. This document was submitted to Judge Kevin Hull for his consideration, and it shows, in detail, the content of the Facebook speech between Ranierson and Morowocki, as well as the Facebook speech to the public that the Bainbridge Island Municipal Court based its protection order upon. It shows that Ranierson's pure speech was not only protected by the First Amendment, and non-threatening and non-profane, but was also civil everyday normal political speech. This document will be considered by Judge Hull, and he is expected to issue his ruling any day now. Thank you to everybody who has been paying attention and helping us get the word out about this vitally important issue in Kitsap County. While we hope that Judge Kevin D. Hull rules to dismiss this egregious violation of a Kitsap resident's rights, we have to acknowledge that Mr. Morowocki is a very politically powerful individual, with a great deal of political reach and friends in very high places in our state government. If Judge Hull keeps a restraining order against Ranierson, that will mean that all of us on Facebook, in Kitsap County, must realize that just because a person on Facebook has not unfriended or blocked us, using the ample tools Facebook provides, does not mean that they cannot get our local government to deprive us of our most basic rights to travel and associate and speak, if that person later decides that they did not like our political opinions. This would be a frightening development, and would mean that a person simply not liking our opinions could damage us in the most serious ways to punish us for our viewpoints, using the very judicial machinery we fund with our tax money to defend our constitutional rights rather than to violate them. This would be a very dangerous development, especially today where there is so much disagreement in our nation. If this nightmare scenario comes to pass, we can expect many more instances where the politically powerful silence and deprive rights of those with whom they simply disagree. As always, the new legal precedent will only successfully be used by the powerful against the vulnerable. Let us hope that our most basic freedom of speech and to associate and to express views that are critical of the very politically powerful in our county and our state is not lost because the lies from a liar in Bainbridge Island were more powerful than the rule of law in our county. Let's hope that the sacrifices of our military veterans and civil liberty activists were not in vain. Thank you again for all your support. For those who are interested in this issue, please visit our Facebook page, Bainbridge Island Uncensored, and check out the note that we have pinned to the top of the page. It is perhaps the most comprehensive resource about this situation and also about the very real fascism behind it on our island. Please join our community as we support the efforts of Ranierson and the ACLU of Washington to protect the free speech rights of Washingtonians in our digital age.